Mr. Dinesh owns an agriculture farm at village Talwal. The length of the farm is 10 meter more than twice the breadth. In order to harvest rainwater, he dug a square-shaped pond inside the farm. The side of the pond is 1/3 of the breadth of the farm. The area of the farm is 20 times the area of the pond. Find the length and breadth of the farm and of the pond. This is the question. First, write down the given information. There is an agriculture farm and the relation between the length and breadth of the farm is length is 10 meter more than twice the breadth of the farm. Let x be the breadth of the farm. Breadth of the farm. Breadth B equal to x meter. And the relation between length and breadth is length of the farm is length of the farm L equal to 10 meter more than twice the breadth. Twice the breadth means 2x and 10 meter more. That is length is equal to 2x plus 10 meter. This is the relation between breadth and the length of the farm. Then what is the next part on the question? The person digs a pond to harvest the rainwater and the side of the pond is 1/3 of the breadth of the farm. So we can write side of the pond. The pond is in a square shape. So the side of the pond A equal to 1/3 of the breadth of the farm. That is x by 3. Now what is given on the question? The relation between the area of farm and pond. The area of the farm is 20 times more than the area of the pond. Then what is the area of the pond? Area of the pond A equal to, the pond is in square shape, then the area of square is A square. Here A is x by 3 and its square is x by 3 square. This is equal to x square by 9 and the farm is in rectangular shape. So what is the area of the farm? Area of the farm, area of rectangular is length into breadth. That is equal to x into length, 2x plus 10 into x or x into 2x plus 10. And the relation between area of farm and area of pond is area of the farm is 20 times area of the pond. So how we can represent that relation? Area of the farm, that is x into 2x plus 10 equal to 20 times area of the pond. 20 times area of the pond is x square by 9. Now we represent the all given information. Then how we can solve? Then take this equation. X into 2x plus 10 is equal to 20 into x square by 9. Now simplify this equation. X into 2x plus 10 is 2 x square plus 10x equal to 20 x square by 9. Or if we multiply this to this side 9, it's become 9 into 2x square plus 10x equal to 20x square. This is 2 into 9, 9 into 2x square, 18 x square plus 9 into 10 is 90, x is equal to 20 x square. 18x square plus 90x is equal to 20x square. If you simplify this equation, it becomes 18x square plus 90x is equal to 20x square. That is 20x square minus 18x square is equal to 2x square minus 90x is equal to 0. If we divide this equation throughout by 2, it's become x square minus 90 by 2 is 45. 45 x is equal to 0. From the two terms, x is common, so we can write it as x into x minus 45 equal to 0. Product of two terms equal to 0 means either one of the term is 0 or both the terms are 0. So if we equate each term to 0, then it's become x is equal to 0 or x minus 45 is equal to 0, or we can write it as x is equal to 45. Here we take x as the breadth of the form. So x not equal to 0. That means the value of x is equal to 45. So we can conclude that the breadth of the form x is equal to 45 meter and length is 2x plus 10. Substitute the value of x in this term. 2 into 45, 90 plus 10 is equal to 100 meter, and side of the pond is x by 3. X is 45, 45 by 3 is 15 meter. Breadth of the farm is 45 meter and length L equal to 100 meter and side of the pond 15 meter. The next question. A tank fills completely in 2 hours if both the taps are open. If only one of the tap is open at the given time, the smaller tap takes 3 hours more than the larger one to fill the tank. How much time does each tap take to fill the tank completely? This is the given question. There is one tank and 2 taps are there. One is a tank, 2 taps. One is smaller one and one is larger one. If both the taps open, it takes 2 hours to fill the tank. And if only smaller tap is open, it takes 3 hours more than the larger one takes. So, let the time taken by larger tap to fill the tank. If we open the large tap alone, the time taken by the larger tap will be taken as x hours. So, according to the question, the time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is equal to, the smaller tap takes 3 hours more than the time taken by larger one. So, it's become x plus 3 hours. In X hours, the larger tap fills the tank. So, the amount of water filled by larger tap in 1 hour is equal to 1 by X. In 1 hour, the larger tap fills 1 by X of the tank. Similarly, the amount of water filled by smaller tap in 1 hour is 1 by X plus 3. In 1 hour, the larger tap fills 1 by X amount of water in tank and smaller tap fills 1 by X plus 3 amount of water in 1 hour. If both the taps open together, it takes 2 hours to fill the tank. So, the amount of water filled by both the tap in 1 hour becomes 1 by 2. In 2 hours, the 2 taps fill the tank completely. So, in 1 hour, it takes 1 by 2 amount of water. So, we can represent this relation as in 1 hour, the larger tap takes 1 by X, and in 1 hour, the smaller tap takes 1 by X plus 3. They together fills the 1 by 2 amount of water. 1 by X plus 1 by X plus 3. If the taps open together, the amount of water filled by the tank is 1 by 2. This is the information given in the question that we represent here. Then how we can solve this? If the denominator is x into x plus 3, then numerator become x plus 3 plus x by denominator x into x plus 3 equal to 1 by 2, or we can write it as x plus 3 plus x. It's become, that is, we can write it as 2x plus 3 into 2. We can cross multiply it into 2 equal to, if we multiply this x into x plus 3, it's become x square plus 3x. Now simplify this equation. 2x into 2, it's become 4x plus 6 equal to x square plus 3x. 4x plus 6 is equal to x square plus 3x. That is x square 3x minus 4x. X square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we get the quadratic equation according to the given conditions. Now simplify this quadratic equation. X square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. How we can solve this quadratic equation? We can either use formula or factorization. Here we can apply the factorization method. X square minus x minus 6. The two numbers whose product is minus 6 and its sum is minus 1. That is, we can write it as x square minus, the term minus x we can write it as minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Minus x we can represent as minus 3x plus 2x, that is minus x. Now take the first two terms. Here x is common, that x into x minus 3 plus, from the next two terms 2 is common, that is plus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. If we consider these two terms, x minus 3 is common. So, we can write it as x minus 3 into x, the remaining is x plus 2 is equal to 0. What is next step? The product of two terms equal to 0 means equate each term to 0. X minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0 implies equate each term to 0. That is x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0 implies the value of x is equal to 3 and x plus 2 equal to 0 implies the value of x is equal to minus 2. Now we get two values of x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Here we take x as the time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank. X is time. That means x not equal to minus 2. So, we take the positive value x is equal to 3. So, we can conclude that the time taken by larger tap to fill the tank equal to 3 hours, and if smaller tap alone it takes x plus 3, that is 3 plus 3 is 6 hours to fill the tank. The larger tap takes 3 hours to fill the tank, and if we open the smaller tap it takes 6 hours to fill the tank. If we open the both tap together within 2 hours, the tank is filled.